Yes, the ballers. How are we doing? Not yes, the ballers, right, the ballers. Hope we're doing well today. This is a late one. I apologise. It's the 27th of March. It is 9:09 p.m. Tomorrow is match day. We have got St. Helens at home. We've got a really, really busy day tomorrow. We've got that. We've got a racing event. And then we're seeing the lads. So, action-packed day ahead tomorrow. We've just finished up today. We didn't do the gym today. I've been live. Oh yeah, I've not done much today. I was live. Yeah, I stretched, I recovered. But then we just finished up work. So not too bad, not too bad. Today's topic is about why football is a mirror of life. Now, I don't think I've done a video on YouTube for this, but I have done a video on TikTok explaining about how it is a mirror of life. Because I do have people that watch this that don't like football, not interested in it. Football is my forte, if you don't know. And I've learned a lot from it in life. I was going to do a TikTok series of it. Every video was a different topic, but I'm going to do as much as I can right now, whilst I try and articulate myself in the BU check-in. But yeah, I think this is what, day 28, 29? I always forget what day it is. I just live by the day. I'm not like, right, today is 20, whatever. I just do it and then like check afterwards and I'm like, oh, it's 29 or it's 28. So football is a mirror of life. How? There's rejections, there's setbacks. You've got to stick it out. You've got to be punctual. You've got to be a mentality monster. You've got to want it more than everybody else. You've got to wait for your time. You've got to be patient. You've got to trust the process. Honestly, I've learned so much from football and it links to life. There's going to be times in your career where you've just got to wait and be patient. That's been me. All the times you've been working and working and working, all it's going to take is one day for it just to change. Like I have been training for football separately, doing deliberate work on my own since I was 16, 17. And there's not really been a big boom. And I'm 25. So it's like the perseverance phase is now. The grinding's been now. And this is going to happen in life. You're not just going to get dream jobs like that straight away. You're not going to get big opportunities just from you doing a bit of work. It don't work like that. There's going to be, saying that, there's only so much talent can take you. It only takes you so far. That's what I've noticed, because there's so many talented footballers that are so much better than me that I've came across in my life. But they just don't try. Whereas with me, I try hard. I've been a try-hard. And I'm not afraid to say that. I've been called a try-hard. And I embrace it now. Like, lads will say to me at football, especially in the pre-season, like they'd say, oh yeah, like what are you like? And I've just said, I'm a try-hard. Like, that's just me. I try and be as professional as possible. And you have to be a professional as well. Because a lot of people just sack training off and they sack games off, showing up to events and things like that. But you have to have that mentality. Like, what team I'm at now, no matter the level, I try and treat it like Manchester United. That's the standard. Because when you get there to Man United, you're already there, you're ready. You've been like that since you was younger in your career. That's how I think. Because if you get that call to start going up, you've got the mentality there. You've got to be focused as well on your journey. Because if you lose focus, you will get replaced quickly. In an environment that is serious, you will get replaced like the snap of your fingers. You will not last. And that's what I've learned. Luckily, I haven't been that type of person to get replaced like that. I'm the opposite, where people want a character profile like me. Because I think the attitude is just up there. The work rate's there. And another thing is just keeping your head down as well. Not getting too big for your boots, because I've just said that. You can get replaced like that. But what else have I learnt from football? Injuries are a tough one. That links to setbacks. Managers dealing with bosses. Oh my God, what is that? It's like a moth or something. You get out of here. Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah, dealing with managers. Because if you've got a good relationship with your manager, it's good. As long as you know what the manager's like, their intentions for you, good. Because managers, they want their own way. And I think you need to be able to trust your manager. Like in work, at work, you want to know that your manager's got the right intentions for you. That's how I feel. Do you want to be able to trust the manager and know that they will, I don't want to say play you all the time, because that isn't the case. I think they want what's best for maybe as you as a player, as a character. Maybe I wouldn't say playing you all the time, because I've realised this year that if you're playing bad or you've got other situations going on in your life, I don't think you should be playing. If you can't, let me rephrase that, if you can't control how you feel, then you shouldn't be playing. Because I've had setbacks this year and people would never have thought it, because I've put it to the side and I've separated it from from football. Because then I use football as an escape then. And I don't think there's been much of a drop-off since I've lost my nana. So, whereas I think you can see it with some players where if they've got loads of responsibilities in their life and then you go and lose somebody, then you've got to go and play football for like the highest team in the world, like Jesse Lingard. You could see it there. But not everyone could grasp that he was going through things. So, again, I think that comes down to the management, and understanding that figure there that you've got. You should be able to go, you know what, I trust that manager and I will want to run through a brick wall for them. So, but football is a mirror of life, because all the adversities and all the things that come with it, like being a captain, being a leader, setting examples. I'm not the captain, but I set examples, I set standards. I want people to be better. I want to be better. I want people to be having good quality as well. And I think being respected as well is another one as well. Being respected is massive. Feeling like you are, I was about to say valued, but valued, yeah. It's massive. It is massive. But yeah, it is. For the people that don't know about football, there is so much that goes on with it. And especially with the levels of it, from grassroots, Sunday league, to Saturday football, non-league, to the big leagues. I think ultimately it's all the same. It's just the higher you go, the more politics there is. Not being included in teams, being on the bench, being out of squads, momentum, form. These are things that you need to consider. But I've learned a lot from football. It's given me a lot so far. All the experiences I've had in life are from football. All the things I've learned in life have come from football, in a way. So I do owe a lot to the game. But I'd like to think I owe a lot to the game. But let me know. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on how football may be a mirror of life, or if your sport is a mirror of life anyway. But I just feel that football is. Because there's so much challenges that you have to go through, and you only get a little bit of success. Like in my playing career from Sunday League up until today, I have won, as an adult, I've won one trophy. One. That was only last season at 24 years old. I've been a runner-up in a final. I've won a cup as a kid, and you win kiddie trophies and things like that. But like in like near enough as an adult, from like youth team 16 onwards, won one thing. I've been in semi-finals, quarter-finals, finals, lost, but I've only won one final. And I played 7 minutes, and that doesn't feel like I've won it. So technically, I've won 0. But I will count that because last year I worked really, really hard. I worked really hard for that. Like the days in and out of my life, I was getting up early, I was going to the field, doing sessions on my own in the cold, in the rain, in the snow, in the sun, in the wind. Like, I'd done a lot that year, and I think I played 48 games, but then I played 7 minutes in the final. So there is part of me that's like, well, I didn't earn it. I didn't earn the medal. But then there's a part of me that thought, well, I did earn it because nobody's seen them early mornings that I got up and kicked a football around. And not just that I had a kick around, by the way. I was doing technical drills where I'd failed and failed and failed. So people, if you think football is a dodo sport or you didn't know much about football, this is your introduction to how football has played a big part for me in my life and how it does with other people as well. Because the challenges that you come across in football, they make you into a better person. And I think they've made me into the person that I am today. And they will keep improving me as a person as well. Because I don't know everything. And if I knew everything, I'd be at NASA. So people, I have been Dre. This is the Ballers Union. Thank you for watching. If you've learned anything, comment down below. Go and check the TikTok, the Instagram, all that good stuff, because we're trying to grow all the platforms, and we need 3 points tomorrow because we have got an interesting end to the season. From not getting a win in 8 games at the start of the year to potentially being in playoffs. This is a crazy turn of event for the Hayes. But I believe we're going to do it. So I'm going to go now. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, damn. I'm going to have to record tomorrow early though. Actually, no. That could be alright. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. See you soon. Peace.